Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time joining us. Good view from up here on the factory that we just built over the last, was that 3 episodes? I don't know, something like that. We're going to take a closer look at a couple of the things that I have done since last episode. Those 2 drone setups are complete now because I took down the old 2 drone setups. In fact, that factory is completely gone now. And then you noticed I don't think I boxed that in. I've added actually a couple of smelters in there. So I think there's 5 in there now, feeding that just to keep it topped up full. So yeah, that's about it. And also there is a yeah. We've done a little bit here. Got rid of the thing that was sticking way out there because it was unnecessary now. And I put in this just to as a better means of travel. There's a little station right here. We can go back to the base down that big ramp, or back to the oil power plant. So yeah, that's what we got going here. I'm going to switch. Yeah, and it comes right down there. We'll use that in a little bit. I think we're probably all full because we're not. I don't think that silica is running at all. So it's all been filled up. Nice. And that dumps out right below us here. The little pipe dumps out right below us there. All right. So the next thing on the agenda. We're going to do some work over here, I think. I'm just going to take a look at this because I'm just not quite sure. That's all packagers, eh? Well, I kept on flip-flopping as to how I was going to do this next thing. I don't know if I like the idea of doing it right here, actually. There's some water over there. So what I'm planning on doing next is working on cooling systems and fused modular frames, both of which require nitrogen gas. So I thought, well, maybe I should just do it out here, but everything's tightly configured to packaging the nitrogen gas, and I would kind of have to change that. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Everything is pretty much set here to receive empty canisters and to take filled nitrogen gas. So maybe I won't do this here. Yeah, I don't think so. So let's take a little trip up here. We will throw that back on. So yeah, here, very simple setup. Fives. We got 5, or did I do 6? I did 6 here, I guess. Eh? 6. Yeah, I did 6. So they'll have lots and lots of copper. Yeah. Let's take a little journey back to our place here. Hello. And this, the second leg of this, I had a lot of difficulty with because I was building this thing to go down a hill, and I kept popping out at all the seams. So, yeah, I don't quite know why, but I have got it fixed since then. There's the little jogs that go up. I had to make those jogs go up like that. When I configured them to go straight, it bumped me out. And then it bumped. Whoa! That's the first time that's ever happened. Anyway, yeah, I've got a little break there at the crystal meth factory. Okay, so here we are. Back at home. Now, I guess the option is to maybe make it out here. We need a source of water. We only need one of these. Maybe this is where I'll do it. There's plenty of room here, and we're close. We're going to need some rubber, some heat sinks, I think. We're going to need the aluminum casings from way back over there, and then of course we're going to need the nitrogen gas, which we will have to unpackage. So yeah, I guess I could just leave all that set up for the most part. Do it over here, maybe? We literally do not need any more than one of these. I think I might do it up here in this neck of the woods. We're going to need 4 of the blenders, and we're going to need 8 blenders, and we're going to need 4 of the packagers, or unpackagers, I guess in this case. So let's start by clearing a little bit of, or putting down platforms. Get rid of a little bit of stuff and put some platforms down. I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, so we'll start with a footprint, something like that. see how that goes. I've got one of the packagers down there. First thing we'll need to do is unpackage. Let's see here. We're going to unpackage this stuff, nitrogen gas. 240. So yeah, let's see what this looks like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we might want to store say here. I want to have a fair amount of room on the end. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that could work. And then we will we'll go. Is that about the right height? Sure. That looks right. And we'll come down here. Start with something like that. Hold on a second. 600 per minute. No, that cannot work. That cannot work. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this tank. Organization, yes. Here. We're going to go all the way over here. Leave a little bit of room over there. There. Yeah. I'm gonna move it just, did I do that right? Yes, I did. Just gonna move it over a little bit more. And then we can put in our second buffer. Let's see, how do we do that? Something like that. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So now what we can do is do exactly what we did before. Throw this on. Go like that. And then let's see. Maybe we could just do it straight down. Something like... Nah, we'll go like that. Get rid of that. I'm not sure I'm gonna like this actually. Why are you a problem? There. I'm not sure that this is going to work quite right. 240, but we have to split it in half. We have to. So the problem is, we're going to be using, for one production line, we're going to be using like 600, and for the other production line, we're going to be using like 150 or something like that. So it's, I don't know how that's going to work. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be tricky. So we're taking 60 per minute. So yeah, we can put all that on one thing. And then we're going to produce 60 empties per minute out the bottom. So we can pull that back up to the roof and send it back. That should work. I think that should work. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. So let's bring you out to like here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Hello? Should I? No, I should bring them all together. I should bring them all together. That's silly. Okay, so let's bring them all together and have them go up. What did I do there? Yeah, that's right. Why are you going the other way? Oh, okay, I see. I didn't have it. I wasn't pointing. I often do that. I don't point right at the conveyor belt, and then it screws me up. Come on. Where is it? All right. We might jig with that a little bit. And then the same thing back here, except this is going to be a splitter. And we're going to go, but we're going to go the exact same here. Splitter. Wrong. Wrong. Gotta go the other way. No. Yes, gotta go the other way. 3. Wow, it's really dark. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're coming in that way. We're going out. Hello. Boy. That should be perfect. Okay. And then we'll jury-rig with that later. Okay, so we'll bring that in. So all these guys are... Yeah, that's good. All right. Step 1 is pretty much complete. Now, I could be making a bit of a mistake here. Combining these two products. Combining these two products into one building. And I'm still a little bit on the fence about that. I could change that for sure. All right. Step 1. So now we have unpackaged nitrogen gas, and we've got, yeah, okay. So next thing we need to do is get some blenders going here. Now, hopefully we've got enough room to do this. We need room to bring stuff in. So we'll just space it out a little bit here. Say here. Ooh, maybe that's not enough. We'll go there. Yeah. And this thing we're going to do... Let's do fused modular. They both have the same demand on the amount of nitrogen gas, and I'm doing 4 machines, so it should be able to split it even. These guys... Overkill? Hold on a second. What is going on here? I have it saying 600 nitrogen gas per minute for the cooling systems. For 4 machines. That's not even close. Let me see this. Wait a minute. No, 150 per minute. Yeah, okay. I don't understand that. How can they say it? Yeah, whatever. So yes, it should be 600. That's correct. However, we're not going to do that here. We're going to do the fused modulars first. 37.5 per minute. That's a weird number. It's a bit squishy. It is a bit squishy here. Oh man. And it's very there we go. Dark. Very dark. We'll start by just pulling it out to here. Okay. So for this one, we don't need any water. We're going to need stuff from for here and for here. That is our aluminum casing and our heavy modular frames. So that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. So let us come this way. Ah, yes. This is going to be interesting. I can't do it this way. I have to do the other one first. Select recipe. We're going to do cooling system first. Because... Oh, come on. Let's just copy. And paste and paste. because we're going to need to bring from both sides to do this, because right now all we've got is 480 per minute here, and so in here, so that's 450 for 3 machines. So that should be good. We could feed 3 of these machines with that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. No, no. Ah! Like so. Let me get rid of this. We'll go way down here. Now we can keep it tight. Right to there. Like so. And then this will feed the rest of the machines. That should be okay. I think that should be fine. So these ones also require heat sinks and rubber and water and water and water. Yeah, the water. You forgot about the water. That's going to be kind of messy. You know what they have absent, they don't have in here, is holes in walls for water, for pipes. You can't do that. It kind of sucks. Huh. So I've just got to have a hole, an empty space. That's kind of lame. I gotta say, that's kind of lame. You should really be providing for that. Now, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Really? I can't put it over top of that. Interesting. I guess I could offset it slightly. Yeah, maybe I could offset it like something like there. I don't like that either. That kind of sucks. However, what I could do, I know what I'll do. I'll get rid of this. I will get rid of this. I'll just use this to get me where I'm going. And then we'll get rid of it. Okay. So let's bring it all the way over here. Okay. Actually, if I just line up here. This will work. And again, here. And again, here. Like so. That'll work. And then what I want to do we will go up another one here. We'll go something like right here. No, we will do a little bit of a jog here first. Can I not get that up a little bit? Yeah, I think that might work. No. Closer. Yeah. Like that. And then we'll need our little thing going this way. Boy, that's ugly. But that gets us water. Once we've powered that up, that gets us water for sure. And what we'll do is somewhere in here, we will put one of these puppies. Heck, we might as well even power it up. Okay. So the water is coming. And then what we'll need to do is a little bit of a... We'll come out to, let's say... here. Is that right? Is that what I did? No, I didn't. I went to there. Or did I? Yes, I did. And to there. Now, we can go straight up. Actually, what I'm going to do is maybe have an interim height and collect, and then go up with one. Bum, 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 bum. They're going to crash into one another at this rate. That'll work. Then we'll need logistics, a splitter. I think we'll come in from the end. Like so. And then we just need a thing to go up into the roof there. And then the same kind of thing we're going to do here. Is that the same height? Yep. Splitter. This one will come in from the other side. Okay. That should be good. And power. Now I am doing all of this on camera because I'm winging it right now. We're going to have to go further, obviously, because we just don't have enough here to do this. So I'm just going to set up some power to this, and we'll start on the last set. Be right back. Okay, so we've got all that powered, and then on this side we're gonna back. So these are backwards, so that they're gonna produce on this side. So then we can just go. Actually, we'll go like that. Something like that. Yeah, like that. And then another one of these. Right in here. Not that close. We'll go there. Oh, really? Now, we don't really have room here for dimensional depots. And I don't know if that's a problem or no. Well, actually, no, we do have enough room. Yes, we do. If we want it, we can have it. So this one is a little easier. We don't have water coming into this one, but we do have casing and heavy modular frames. We have got a lot of stuff on this roof. Could be tricky. It could be really tricky. Okay. Probably need to go a bit further. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to grab one more spot there and see how far we can bring this. Right out to like here. Just to give us a little extra room. Oops. Okay. So, first and foremost, we'll go here. It'd be nice if some of these actually shared inputs other than just the nitrogen. And again, I'm a little bit skeptical if I need to expand this particular factory. I'm a little screwed because I've built two things into the one. But we'll see what happens. We shall see. Splitter. We'll have it come in from the other side. We'll go there. Sure. And then we'll have it come in like that. And then this will have to come out a bit. Something like that. I'm not sure. That might not be far enough. Sure it will. 1, 2. I'm okay with that. I'd sooner go 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is going to be a splitter as well. We'll have you come in from this side. Okay. And then last but not least, we probably don't need a lot of extra space here. Actually, we might not even need that last. We'll come in tight here. as well go into the first one. Excellent. I think that's it. I think that is... So, let's put walls... Oh, yeah, we'll need to run electricity. So, we'll run electricity to this. Maybe back here. And then we'll put walls and a roof on it, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we have walls, we have a roof, and we have the first little thing here, which I haven't named or anything like that, but I've set up because we had empty canisters over here and full canisters. So I just turned on the unpackaging, so it's filling up those tanks right now. And dumping all the empty canisters into here. So yeah, that's good step one. Now I'm gonna need gas for this one, fuel for this one. So, what do we have packaged? We shouldn't have packaged in here. That should be empty. Okay, so this is... What did... nitrogen. All ports. Packaged, maybe? No. See, I don't like this at all. This is really bad. This is really bad. I should be able to scroll through all the ports. So yeah, that's not very good. I have mentioned that before. What would it be called? I have no clue. I really have no clue. Maybe I didn't name it? Is that possible? Fuel Town, Plastic 2. Their search is bad, too, actually. Really bad. That's terrible. I type in an N and that's what it narrows to? That means I gotta go all the way out there to find out what the hell that was named and come back. That's ridiculous. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Maybe I can do it this way. I see, it's not named. Kuromach. That's why. Okay, so we'll name this one nitrogen. Oh boy. Nitrogen for two things. For cooling and fused. for cooling and fused frame. We'll call it that. And then what we'll do is we'll also take you up here. Maybe right here. Excellent. So we still need gas for this. Now, is it possible for me to get transport? Is it possible for me to squeeze this in here? I think it is. We'll give a little bit of room. Basically, we came out to there. It's going to be a little tight up here because we've got a lot of things to... So we are bringing in, so we're going to be requesting a lot. Logistics. We're coming out. We're not going in. We're coming out. And then we're going to split here. Yeah, that's pretty tight. I can try it. I don't think it's gonna work though. No, it is not going to work. I tell you what we're going to do here. We're going to take you out. And we'll bring it out further. Yeah, we'll bring it out further. No, 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 no. Just wherever. It doesn't matter. We'll sort that out later. Okay, so fuel. So we want to... no, we don't want to do that. Pretty sure we don't want to do that. Come to here. Come to here. And then here. Transport, transport, transport. Right here. Fuel supply. We'll call it fuel supply? Sure. Why not? Oh, we've got 2 fuel supply 2s. That's not good. So this will be fuel supply 3 or 4. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Copy. So this port is now going to be, wait. This port is now going to be fuel supply 4. This port, and we're going to pull in Fuel Town to here. Should you not be going? Oh, we're powered. We're powered. Oops. What are we missing here? Oh, not enough fuel. Of course not. We've got fuel though. Packaged fuel. Okay. Go bring us some fuel. Okay, so first things first. We've sorted out this, our nitrogen. Now, the next step is coming in from here. Oh boy, that wasn't very clever, was it? No, it wasn't. I can try it. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but it should be okay. So we're gonna try and put a hole there. Let's see where that lines up. Oh, that's fine. That'll be fine. And it really doesn't matter. This can be heat sinks or rubber. Oh, nope, wrong. Okay. Okay, so now I think what we're going to do is we're going to take these drone ports and turn them in this direction. We're requesting, so we will need fuel here. Okay. Oops. And this is going to be cooling system, eh? So let's say this is heat sinks, maybe? Yeah, we're going to come in that way. Boy. Nice. Split. To there. We're also going to need to do something here. Up, splitter. Okay, I think this one is ready to set up. So this port we can't. I have to go. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to the other area and rename that thing and come back. I'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. So those are set up. Now we've got rubber. We've got heat sinks. That's our first load of rubber coming in. That will actually start the production of the cooling systems. So that's a good thing. So the next step is we need to bring in some aluminum casing and some modular frames. And we're going to do that maybe... I might do it over here, side by side. I'll take a... Let's go take a quick peek. We're running a little long on time right now, so I mean, most of this is just rinse and repeat now. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to bring them up here. So let's see what that looks like. Basically the same as what we did before. Okay, so that guy's taking off right now to go and get some aluminum casing. So we got heavy modular frames coming in there, aluminum casings coming in there to finish off the production of our, not the cooling system, but the fused modular frames. So now we have 2 more drone ports to put in, and we don't have to put gas to them. So let's see what that looks like. Let's go first off down here. Just do a little check, see where we're going to bring these things up, because it's down the center aisle here that we're outputting this. Oh yes, right. That's a little awkward now. So yeah, we're gonna have to get that up there. Maybe what we'll do, I have an idea. Oops. I have an idea. What we could do is take you out, and we'll put in that there. You out. That might not work. Might have to just go like that. We'll see. I don't know that I can make that work, but we can try. Let's see what this might look like. Whoa. Okay. And then boy. I think what we're going to do is we're going to come like that, and then like that. Not a big fan. I have to admit to not being a big fan of that, but we'll see. I might play around with that in between episodes to get it to be something that I'm more comfortable with. But that's basically that'll do the trick. Now we've got a little bit of room to maneuver here, because we know we're going to be coming in from the edge. So let's go transport, drone. Coming in like something like that. And I might as well bring it. Well, no, we're going to take as much space as we can here. Well, maybe not as much as we can. We'll take that, and then we will hello. Are we missing something? Is that the problem? Yeah, the problem is we're missing some radio control units. Okay, I'll go grab some. I'll be right back. Okay, we have got it beat. So we're coming out the sides here, and they just filter into there. We're good there. They don't need any drones, of course. They don't need any fuel because they're supplying. They are not drawing. And that is the end of this particular episode, guys. So we've got cooling systems, and we've got fused modular frames done now. Now that's going to take an awfully long time. I think it's 1.5 per minute per machine, so 6 per minute for the fused modular frames. So that's going to take quite a while to get up to full snuff, but it's on its way anyway. So, and we are well over time again, but we've got a really important little factory here done. So that's great. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, you might as well subscribe. Click that subscribe button. You won't miss a thing. Also, check out all the other series on the channel. We got some really good series going right now. if you're interested in taking a look. And if you've already subscribed to the channel, well, thank you very much. I very, very much appreciate it. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.